There's nothing worse than slow internet. Finder research shows that 18% of Aussies aren't satisfied with their broadband speed. And in fact, 19% of us experience issues streaming on a daily basis. Whether it's impacting your productivity or slowing down a much-needed Netflix binge, here are some ways to help you speed up your home internet. The first thing you want to do is check your equipment. Whether you're an NBN or an ADSL, you need to check your kit. Cheap or outdated hardware is a common source of slow internet speeds. You'll want to check your performance on each of your devices by performing a speed test. We're talking everything from your phone to your tablet and your laptop. You can do this by running Finder's speed test, and the link is just below. Once you've figured out that it's not just your PC suffering from slow speeds, you'll want to make sure that your modem is fast enough to handle your broadband. If you received your modem as part of your NBN plan, you should be fine. But if you're using an old modem, it could be worth upgrading to one that better supports your NBN connection. Different modems can impact your connection speed. In fact, Finder testing shows there can be a 20% difference in between modems. Choose the right speed. Most homes will be on the NBN or switching over, and there are 4 speeds you can choose from when you're on the NBN. There's Basic, Standard, Standard Plus, and Premium. Basic is the bare minimum. This is what you need if you want to keep your home phone, but you barely use the internet. Standard is just a little bit more than basic. This is for the moderate and budget-conscious user. This is usually enough to stream Netflix at a standard definition, but if there's a few of you at home, you could be fighting over bandwidth. Standard Plus is if you have a household of 3 to 4 people who all use the internet. It generally provides you with the best value for money when it comes to the different speed tiers. Premium is the top end of town and usually the most expensive. It's for large families, gamers, or those who just use the internet a whole lot. The point is, if you're not on the right tier, bump it up and see if your speed improves. Check what speed you should be getting. Most providers disclose the typical evening speeds for their NBN plans. This is the speed you can expect in the evening, and that's between 7 and 11 PM, which is usually when most people are using the internet. Compare the typical speed of your NBN plan to the speeds you're actually getting. You can do this by running the same speed test we talked about earlier. Take note of the time, date, and speed, and do multiple tests. Try and do it at the beginning of your billing cycle, because if you have a data limit, speeds could be slower at the end of your cycle. If you're not getting the speed that's advertised, talk to your provider. They should be able to tell you the speed range the NBN has given to your home. Or it could be time to try a new provider. Some providers might have less congestion and therefore better speeds, but not all providers will service your home. You can jump onto Finder, type in your address, and see what providers can service your home. You'll find a link to that below. If you do switch providers, just make sure you opt for a month-to-month plan. You don't want to lock yourself into a 12 or 24-month contract until you find the one that delivers. Some providers will perform better in certain areas. Have a chat to your neighbours, see which provider they're using and what the performance is like. There are plenty of things you can do to improve your speed and make sure you catch more Netflix movies than that buffering wheel. We hope you found this video useful. If you tried any of these at home, leave a comment and let us know how it went. For any of the links mentioned in the video, check the description. And if you want to compare internet providers to get a faster connection, click on the link below.